Welcome everybody to the first ever Innovative Schools Pitch Competition.
I was marketing the rabbit project. It's about a lady who has a farm at the Kabanyoro University Institute, and she rears rabbits for a living. The rabbits we have are for food, and there's also one for the breeding. You can take for breeding or for food.
Rusoke Rita. I reside in Kabanyolo University Farm, and this is my rabbitary project. I call it Rita's Rabbitary Project. I've been in this project for quite a long time, so far over 20 years, and I believe it's a nice project to start. This business, it was my father who started it. It's rabbits. One was for my dad, one was mine. And this one of mine reproduced and reproduced up to now, and that's what you can see today. Yeah, about the structure, in case you're starting up this business, one thing you must ensure, you must have a structure. Because without that structure, you won't manage them very well. And this structure must be a bit raised. Because if at all it's a bit down, the insects can easily attack them, like the red ants. We also have the dogs. In our homes, many people have dogs around. Rabbits don't cooperate with the dogs. The dogs can really eat the rabbits. So you must ensure that your structure is a bit raised, like this level, for one purpose, safety. Secondly, for hygiene. The reason to why my structure looks like this is my window. It's always good for them. They need fresh air. In case you're constructing up a structure, make sure that the rabbits have enough space for aeration. That's a very crucial point. And the way you see, I wish it was open. This down a bit of it, it must have some good, okay. You must ensure that the egg streaks can easily get out from the down a bit. Because if at all you don't put a good, this one, if at all you don't put a very good iron mesh down, the sensation of your rabbits will be poor, and that will result into diseases to your rabbits. So if at all it's well constructed, the egg streaks can easily get out, the feces, the urine, and that will help in that production, especially to those who are doing it for reproduction. Okay, then maybe another thing, you must ensure that your structure is well roofed. Why? To avoid the rain to go through, because once the rain comes in, it will bring damage to the rabbits. The water is not good for them, and they must be in a good air condition. Secondly, about that, the rabbits are not supposed to be in a dark place. Some people try to do it on the floor, which is not good, because their sanitation is not proper at all. Your structure must be well raised, always clean, because if at all your rabbits are not clean, the structure must be dry and clean all the time. Failure, those are diseases. And once one rabbit gets sick, it will spread to another rabbit. Therefore, you have to ensure that you can even have different rooms, like the way you see. I have different rooms here, And it's not always advisable to put the male rabbits together. In case they are all male, always separate them, because they can even end up castrating the fellow rabbits. So it's always good to separate the rooms. This is the structure. The lower part, you must ensure that the lower part has some big parts within it, such that the feces can easily get out, the urine can easily get out, and you must ensure that they are not very big, because if at all they are very big, the dogs can easily penetrate. Even the young ones, in case the rabbit produces, they can easily fall down. So you ensure that the space is that sizable for the extras to get out, for the hygiene and the goodness of the business. Varieties of feeds you can give to your rabbits, and according to the time I've spent in this business, I'm sure this is the cheapest way, or this is the cheapest business. Why? Rabbits are vegetarians. Anything green, the cabbages, dodos, whatever. So here I have some types of feeds I give them. These are the potato vines. This is one of the usual food I give them, and it's good because once you give them, they can easily get milk, especially to those which are breastfeeding. Potato vines are very good for the rabbits, and I strongly recommend them. And even the potatoes themselves, real potatoes, you can just peel them. You get the potato peels, you dry them a bit, like 1 sun, it's enough. Then you give them. It's also good for the rabbits. So everything, once you get your potatoes, there is no need of throwing the potato peels, because you have a project which will eat them. So these are potato fibers. Sorry. Then this is another local type of weed I use for my rabbits. It's called mukasa. You can get it anywhere around your home. Wherever you go, you can find this type of weed. This kafumbe. It has it's a bit short with yellow flowers, and I believe once you go in the field you can easily identify it from any other weed. This is kafumbe.
This is
Mukasa.
we
We have another type here for the rabbits. It's called kafumbe. This is kafumbe type of feeds to the rabbits. Likewise, wherever you go, you can find this type of weed. Once you get the other one, you can give them. In case you get this type, you give them any, depending on what you can afford. As I told you that rabbits are vegetarian, these are the dodos. Vegetables, we have them around home, you can get it. In case you can access it, you can plant them, and you can spend 2 months or 3 months feeding on these dodos, because they are good at, they mature quickly, and you can get enough for your business. In case you fail, sometimes you can give them banana leaves as a last resort, though it's always not, they always don't take it very well. That in case you fail to get what to give them, still you can give them these banana leaves. Maybe if at all you can access cabbages, they are good at eating cabbages, carrots, they can enjoy them very well. Banana peels, you dry them, those ones you dry them for some good time than the potato peels. Why? The banana peels have a lot of sap, so you have to dry them a bit. After drying them, you get some water, you put some salt in that water, then you sprinkle around the banana peels. Then you give the rabbits. There, it will be very good for them. And another thing about feeding, rabbits have to take water. As we say that water is life, likewise, they also need water. And in that water, it's always good to put some salt, because that salt is very good for the rabbits. So once you get that water, especially in the afternoon hours, it's always good to give them that water mixed with a little salt. Don't put too much, a little salt for the good taste. I believe that can help us in case we to start up this business.